poking with his flag. That man just bounced into it.
Free benefits that we have in this country. They're not coming here because they love the UK.
Demos demo.
He's coming out. Oh, I don't want to speak English, but guess what? I will take your benefit. When I came to this country on a work visa, I had to do my fingerprints. Not only that, I had to get a report from my home country to show that I'm not a criminal in that country. So I said to her, I'm a Pakistani, and as in Pakistani, I understand Afghans more. So what I have said to them is that I believe, not all, but majority of the Afghans, yes, they are dangerous. The moment I said that, because I disagree with her, she seen me the way I look, she thought, oh, he's going to be on our side because he's not white. So when I said to them, yes, majority of Afghans, they are, dangerous, you know, and maybe we shouldn't let them in. You know, that's what I said. And the moment I said that, she turned around, she called me racist. She started walking around me. I got everything recorded as well. And she was just calling me all sorts. And I said to her, when was the last time you actually visited or lived in Pakistan for you to know Afghans better than me? I'm a Pakistani. And she was like, oh, I don't care, you're a racist, you're a fascist, you're this and that. And then I said to her, she looked at me, she said, oh, what about the immigrants coming inside? I said, I'm an immigrant myself, but I came illegally. Illegal immigration, yes, I got a big problem with it. As a legal immigrant, I know when you come into this country as a legal immigrant, you have to work your way up. When you come here illegally on a bloody boat, you get everything for free. You get the housing, you get everything. But for me, as a legal immigrant, I get no benefits, zero benefits, because I have to work my way up. And if I were to lose my job today, I'm not going to get anything back, even though I've been here for 8 years. I worked my whole life, because if you don't work in this country as a legal migrant, you get no help. So see, I work, and I'm not saying anything wrong with it, because I choose to come to the country. You guys didn't beg me to be here. I came here because I wanted to come here. So I wanted to be an asset to the country, rather than come in and be like, guess what, I'm here now, where's my free money? Where's my free benefit? Where's my free housing? I didn't do none of that. I came here legally, and I'm here legally, and I love it. I love this country, and the reason why I'm against that, right, I came here, first of all, I came here as an unbiased guy. I just want to listen both sides. But the moment, the way they've treated me, I was like, you know what, yes, now I'm against that. I stand against that. And as a Muslim myself, I will tell them that, you know what, there's no way this is okay. There is no way this people coming in boat. And tell me one thing, guys, everybody, prove me wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I can be wrong. But if you got illegal people coming on a boat, right, they come through from, if they're coming from the Middle East or anywhere, but if they are coming on a boat, coming through all these European channels, all these European countries, why don't you stay in France? Why don't you stay in Germany? Why don't you stay in Spain? All of these are good countries. You know, I know a lot of the people in this country will say, yeah, I would go and live in Spain, but guess what, you know why? I'll tell you why. Because they do not have the free benefits that we have in this country. They're not coming here because they love the UK. They're not coming here, oh my God, UK is such a good country. No. They don't love the UK people. They come here for the benefits. And that's all. And that was my argument with them. The thing is, the moment I say these things, please prove me wrong. Like I said, you can tell me I'm wrong by telling me, you know what, no, you said this, and the reason why you're wrong, I'll give you facts. But I'm giving you facts. I know people living in the country for 40 odd years, they can't speak English. And I'm an immigrant, I can speak. Can everybody understand what I'm trying to say? Exactly. So that was my argument. And that's why I'm just so, I'm upset and I'm angry. Like, how is it that they say, and I know in this country you got freedom of speech, right? You got freedom of opinion, you got freedom of everything. But the moment you disagree with that side, you're a racist. Guess what, guys? I'm a racist.
You're all racist.
Well, first of all, welcome to the club. Because we're all racist over here, and I suppose you've experienced that, have you?
Well, I can say everybody's been very good to me. I'm just going to say that everybody's very good to me. Like on that side, the moment I open my mouth and say what I've just told you guys here now, they literally was walking around me. The police were there, and I have to say the police have been very, very good today. They've been amazing. And that's why they said to me, you have all the right to be there, but guess what, me, I don't want to be in that situation, because I know it doesn't stay till the protest, it follows you outside, because I live in this city, and they know, a lot of people know who I am, and they follow me around. She said to me, she's going to put me on her YouTube so I can get set, because I said something. I had a difference of opinion.
And that's somebody, to be honest with you, they just shouting fascist scum off the street. That is very fascist of them.
Exactly.
They're going to attack you and trying to attack your livelihood just for having a difference of opinion. Now, you'd think that if they were here for refugees, they would automatically be calling out the people who are taking advantage, because the genuine refugees now are going to be struggling to get what they should be getting, because it's being clogged up by people they're supporting. Would you agree?
I 100% agree with that. And you can see a lot of the good refugees that come into the country, the first thing they would do, they would look for a job. Like I said, I'm an immigrant myself, but obviously I'm not a refugee. So yes, maybe I don't understand what they're going through, but in all honesty and in my opinion, the thing is, I have seen people who just come here for the benefits. And you can tell that when I come to the country, I work, I pay my taxes, I'm putting something back into the country. When you get these refugees living here, living on free benefits and everything, and then yet you see them driving fancy cars, right? You got, literally, if I drive a fancy car, I have to lease that. I can't buy it. And I work full time, and I've been working full time for 8 years with my savings and everything else. I cannot buy a car at this day and age, right? I can't do it. But you'll see an asylum seeker come here, 5-6 years, asylum get approved, guess what? BMWs come out, Mercedes coming out. Oh, I don't want to speak English, but guess what? I will take your benefit. Well, why are you here? The basic thing you can do, abide by the country's law. The country, this is a Christian country, you should abide by the country's law. That is one thing. And second thing is, if you are in the country, be an asset to the country. Don't be a liability, which we see a lot, many of them. And this is what has happened. And I would say the British people have been too lenient with these guys, and that's what has happened. 10 years ago, you let everybody in. Oh, we nice, we're welcoming. British people are welcoming, but they're not stupid. Let me tell you that. So don't take them as their leniency or their niceness to stupidity. That won't work. It's not okay. So yes, we need to make sure. The reason why I say that the illegal people can't come in the country, there should be a very basic rules. Yes, people say, you know, if you want to claim asylum, how do you come here then? Well, you don't come through a boat, I tell you that. If you want to claim asylum, every country in this day and age have a British embassy. If they don't have a British embassy, I know there are war-torn countries, they don't have a British embassy. You're right. Why don't you go the way you always go from your war-torn country to a different country? Like, you know, when you come to the UK on boat, you don't just arrive magically. You come through different cities in different countries. So the first country or city you see is safe. Go to the British embassy, give them your file, and if you are coming from a war-torn country, I can assure you 100% you will get the chance to come to this country because you are legal. But if you are illegal, how do we know these people coming on the boats are not criminals? How do we know?
Well,
how can we? Exactly, we don't. But when I came to this country on a work visa, I had to do my fingerprints. Not only that, I had to get a report from my home country to show that I'm not a criminal in that country. So I understand that is fine. But the thing is, people like me will be an easier target for anybody because I am on the papers. If you get mugged by me, if I come to you and I take your things, you know who I am, you give it to the police, I'll get caught within 2-3 hours. Illegal person do this to you, forget that. You get no chance. No chance. And that's my reason why I say I don't want these people coming in. But if they disagree with it, you know what, respectfully come to me and talk to me. They don't want to do that.
Well, you're going to see soon, right? And you're welcome to come over with us, because what we'll do in a bit is we'll go over and we'll ask them, you know, just simple questions. Why are you here today? What are you trying to do?
But you know what, they're not going to speak to you. I can tell you the future. I can see the future. I know they're not going to speak to you.
Well, they've attacked us quite a few times. That's why all of their little placards have got sticks, because they like to hit people with it.
And they do the thing with the flag as well. They will wave the flag in your face, but the stick in it. But I think, like I said, I'm not from this country, but what I know about the British, you know, the UK, is that you have a freedom of speech, regardless of which side you're on, right? You've got freedom of speech. You have all the freedom to have your own opinion, which I think just get dissolved the moment you come into that side of the protest, which I think is unfair. Like, you know, I should have exactly the right that they have to say what they want to say, the same way I would want to say whatever. But when I said what I said to them, and they got really hostile, there was actually a guy who was walking around there, he filmed everything, and I said to him, do you have a YouTube? He doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he did say to me, yeah, that was a bit unfair. And that lady, when I came here, I think you were here when the guy came and said, she was calling me a coconut. And she was calling
you a coconut?
Yeah, coconut.
Which one was that? Is it the short lady with a bag on?
With a bag, yes. Who was there? I think they were there. Somebody was there. Were you here when she called me a coconut? Exactly. So I am a racist for having an opinion, but she's not racist. Call me a coconut. Oh, well, hello.
Well, so, welcome to the party, right? We'll go over in a bit. Nice to meet you.
They'll call you, hey, you Paki, get out. You know what? That's fine for me. It's fine. But they want to label all the white people racist. I've been here 8 years. I haven't had any issues. Guess what? You know what? I'll tell you why. Because I'll abide by the law. I try to speak the language as much as I could.
And there isn't a racism problem here.
Exactly.
You know, there isn't. You know,
as a brown guy, let me tell you, there is no racism problem in this country.
They keep it alive, see? That keeps them relevant. When they can try and convince everybody that racism is rife, that keeps them relevant. And that's the only thing that they've got.
That is wrong.
That's what they call me. I go over that side to film. They call me racist.
Yeah, straight away. You know,
I'm filming.
You need to know anything. Just you're a racist.
Crazy.
Everybody's a racist these days. I'll tell you that. I don't understand it. I will never understand it because see, the country that I used to live in Saudi Arabia, and we were never allowed to protest. Shoaib. So the way it is in that country, you either agree to us. If you don't agree to us, that's fine. Don't agree to us. Get out. Get out of the country. The same way here, if you don't like, this is a Christian country, right? And if you come in here to change, guess what? People like me who come from a different country, I love Saudi Arabia. know, there's nothing wrong with it. But I fell in love in the UK more. So I'm here, and I'm not here because I want to turn this into the next Saudi Arabia or turn into the next Islamist country. No,
because you want to live in the UK.
I want to live in the UK with the UK's rules. I want to abide by the rules, and I just want to be happy. I want to live peacefully. That's it.
And that's the thing. We've got such a beautiful, lovely country.
It is.
You know, and it really is. And it's these lot that are causing the problem. It's not, you know, concerned people. Like, look.
I just don't understand these people, to be honest. I don't get it.
Mad, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, good, man. Oh, good.
What we got to do is we're going to remind people that the maps.
On an Irish passport and
So, Tommy,
that's the credibility.
I can answer it.
So,
Tommy Robinson's got an Irish passport because his mother's Irish. He's of Irish descent.
He's of Irish.
His mother's Irish.
And the same man called for the murder of Irish people.
Did he? When?
Yes. Go back into the 80s, like that.
Tommy was Irish
Yes,
people in the 80s.
they should all be.
He was only born in the 80s. Tommy was born in the 80s.
Bloody crap.
Oh, he said it in this cup.
Oh, I tell you, I'm so frightened when I see
It's a nice conversation we're having. It's fine. We can carry on talking. And said that if the police's backs were turned, right, he would have filled them in. Now, Patrick Connellan works with the council, Carmarthenshire Council. He teaches underprivileged children guitar lessons and stuff like that, along with Richard Rose, a theatre designer, works with children. And there's a lot of stuff that Patrick Connellan's involved with when he's making threats like that. So it's a bit of a shame to see that he's given that licence to do what he wants. But they won't speak to us. Why would they speak to us?
Auditing is yet another wholesale report. Over 1,000 civilians lost their lives in war.
Right. I was covering this in case he gets touched again.
In case he gets touched. He's been fucking pushing people since he's been here.
I normally stay in between in the gap there.
Yeah, he's been pushing people.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, but he has.
Because he's on his own.
Someone else has got it on film.
Oh, right. I couldn't say much. I've been about half an hour here.
You're not Welsh, are you?
No.
No, I didn't.
No. Why?
I think you should go back to wherever you came from. This is Wales, this is, mate.
Yeah.
All the others are welcome, you fucking ain't.
Oh, cheers, man. Cheers.
Thanks, guys. Need to go back in the little wormholes. It's the only thing that doesn't feel relevant to life.
Do you want a selfie? Nice flag, that. Right. Pretty.
Yeah, that's when it happened.
Hello.
Tell me why you're filming.
I'm covering him at the minute in case he gets attacked. Yeah, the gentleman there.
You need to tell him to keep his hands to himself because he's pushed four
Has he?
people. Yeah.
I wasn't here for that.
Tell him.
I normally stay in the gap, but I've
tell
seen him
to
come
keep
in,
his
so I thought
hands
I'd better
to
cover him
himself
just in
because
case something happens.
He's very aggressive. You need to tell him to calm down.
It's not good.
Not to
You don't like aggression. Don't like aggression. You see that? Yeah. I know he does. It gives me a reason to be there.
That's like
And they don't.
We want as much coverage as we can. Story homes to create generations of trauma. In a time for the world to see the true cost of the children will never grow up, the families fall apart, and the land comes to rivers. I spent 50 days with my family who lived in the street. Just raise our voices, not for Lebanon, so not just Lebanon, but for every first person. Let us demand
Nazi scum off our streets! 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 Nazi scum Nazis scum off our streets.
He just arms into it.
I got it.
Nazi scum off our streets. 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 Nazi scum.
Hey, that flag, do not poke me with your flag. She just poked me with his flag. That man just barged into me. He just barged into me. Can you just be careful doing the flag though? If you're going to film, can you just stand back and film? Don't mind me. I said I'm going to stand up, yeah? Just stand back. 1442. Thank you.
Sorry, mate.
You're welcome to protest. We're moving him back. I'm just moving him back. Depending on my space. I've stepped back.
It's just the flags that become the issue.
What's that?
It's just the flags that become the issue when they put them in the people's faces or
Yeah,
anything.
see what's going on, and then people are entitled to fly a flag, isn't they?
Yeah, if I had a flag and I put it close to you, you know,
The
it's...
flag touched the head, I'm not going to make a big deal of it, and I don't really.
No. But that's the only reason they get provoked, is the flag, isn't it?
Sorry. Poking me with things, I've got a right to pick it up my way. Yeah. And then I've got a right to come over, it's not my job, it's just to
Patrick, this one. Why are you issuing that?
1442.
Why are you allowing these people here?
We're not on either side, we're filming just both sides. I've been over there, I've been in here. I'm not voicing any opinion.
Yeah, but I've seen your stuff before.
And I do the same thing.
You're allowing provocation here. You're not doing your job. You're doing everything. Yeah, so just keep on. Step back.
Where would you like us to stand? Where would you like us to stand?
If I tell you you're here
In that line there?
You're here for press purposes, so if you congregate where the other press people are,
Along here, yeah?
absolutely perfect. Yeah, just right here.
Yeah, no problem.
Refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here.
Go again?
Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here.
No need for it. No need to be insultive.
Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here.
I can't hear you.
Refugees are
That's good. I agree. He said doesn't tolerate racism. I said I agree with that.
Many more of us than you. Many more of us than you. Many more of us than you.
If somebody asked Tommy Robinson to come back and lead his troops instead of hiding away on the continent.
Yeah, he is coming back. He's coming back, but there's a march in October in there.
Why is he not here now?
Well, it's difficult really, because he's likely to be arrested, I'd imagine.
Why is he likely to be arrested?
For releasing the documentary, the silence documentary. Have you seen it?
I haven't tonight.
Well, you should, because it's I'm against your anti-establishment, anti-government.
I'm not against anything, I'm for it. I'm not negative.
Okay.
Now, no, so I was saying to you, your comment about Tommy Robinson. You know, if you put him in a Rolls Royce showcase, it doesn't make it a Rolls Royce.
Correct, correct. It's still a good engine, though.
No.
They're not.
They don't listen. They say,
I can well do. I'm
you know,
dealing with him all my life. I'm 73 years of age.
So you know I'm not an accident, wouldn't you?
So these people,
Don't
right?
try to put
So when all
words
the
into
far
my
rights were
mouth.
going on, they publicised all this, and then they had some demos
Showing yourself up now, mate. Showing yourself up, Keir Starmer. Get back to work, mate.
and have it out then. It's a nice conversation.
What an idiot, that guy there. What an idiot.
Yeah. Oh my God, tonight, if I'd have known that.
He's triggered, isn't he? He's triggered, that one. Proper triggered.
You can't just go around. See, you say that as a sort of you, you're going around with a sort of yard.
Is it recorded? So we're press. So why are you doing that?
I'm here today because I see the right wing think that they can come under the truth and
Wow.
So
Wow.
So their own side of rugby tackling.
What the hell was that about?
Well, look, right, what does that say, right? That guy was just about to have a conversation. Someone came running from over there to stop him from speaking. Why do they want to stop him from speaking? That's the question, isn't it? Why don't they want them speaking to anything?
He's right in my face, flag's over me, so of course if the flag touches me, that's assault really, so I can push it out the way.
As long as the police back you with that, mate, I'm doing the same.
They did this. They did.
In London, they start having a go at us for touching the flags.
I pushed Gandalf.
You've been to London as well with the protest?
I was 2 days ago, yeah.
Oh, what was that like? Good?
That was Palestine, that was.
Ah, I see.
What, how many altogether?
Yeah.
I couldn't say. It was like an emergency protest, like last minute.
Okay.
The police said they didn't expect the outcome that happened.
What location was it?
Downing Street, pretty much opposite.
They always used to
There was a lot of people.
Oh, that was the pro-Palestine. Yeah, I saw that.
The emergency Thursday evening.
Yeah, yeah, it came on YouTube all of a sudden.
I went crazy at the end, that one did. But the police at the end were like, right, anybody still here, we're arresting you.
Yeah, they were arresting them.
I almost got arrested, I was just filming. And then one of the inspectors remembered me from before. So he was like, oh, I know what you're doing, just stay out of the way, you'll be fine.
Yeah. I think that's the thing, if someone doesn't know that you're here just to film as an observer, as a passerby, they assume that you're with the other groups.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we're quite lucky, you've got like a little bit of distance and we can see.
Was that the case with your colleague, the older fellow with the beard?
What happened?
And I said I was going to move back, but he still decided to grab my arm and push me back like that.
No, I think it's because they were saying that you insulted them. So I think what he was saying was come back here and we're going to speak to them.
I did say I'd step back, and I said I'm walking back, and he's still grabbing me like that.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a bit...
For your own safety as well, because there's a lot of them as well.
No, I appreciate that, but I was moving back, so...
I think everything gets a bit heated in these kind of things. Everything gets a bit heated, doesn't it?
I mean, the point is...
And common sense that we should apply doesn't always get applied though, does it?
Well, I was just stood there filming, I wouldn't say what
I'd agree with that.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're going to shout at obscenities, you're going to wave your flag in somebody's face, they're going to get riled up, and in a normal situation, you should just be like, this is ridiculous, walk away.
I mean, a lot of them, you can have a decent conversation.
Well, yeah, I've seen a couple of them having a chat to the Voice of Wales as well.
Yeah, some of them were okay, because we had a chat with a guy called Jose earlier, who's from Chile. He came over because of years ago, because of the situation.
Find out some of the backstories of some of the people
and
that
he told us about what was happening, about people getting dropped from planes and things like that, and killed. And
yes, Mark, I agree with that.
He said he came over, and there was children being taken off families. So it's good to get a bit of a story from people. That's all we come down to do. We don't come down to antagonise or cause any issues.
No, that's fine. But sometimes they don't know that you're down here just to observe and to post your channel in.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like when we're just stood there peacefully filming, and they come up to us, start putting flags round our face, shoving signs. She actually started full on poking me with the flags.
The difference is, if I walk into that side now and film, nothing will happen. If I go in there and film, look what happened to you, right?
And then that guy who had to push back, he charged towards me. He was coming like this with his hands, so I went, whoa, and I pushed him back because he was charging really quick.
They don't like the filming, do they, that side?
Yeah, that's
weird.
It was the preemptive strike there, because I was afraid for my safety.
They don't antagonise.
I find every protest I go to is the same.
Oh, yeah.
The Palestine side, They attack when you film them?
I don't know. Some of them are very
Over there,
okay,
they're
'cause
okay.
there was a couple of people who were trying to de-escalate it over there, which respect them, and they said, look, why don't you leave him alone? He's trying to film the public.
Hey mate, you right? Nice dog.
You can take a picture of Link if you want. His name is Link.
Yeah, it's a live streaming him.
Sorry?
It's showing people your dog.
Of course you can, yes.
It's live,
Of
yeah.
course you can, yes.
Thanks.
Yes. Can I make an announcement to you too?
Yes.
This is Link and he's 18 months old.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
Lincoln, yeah. Thanks, man.
And he's believe it or not, right in the house, he doesn't make a sound. It's only when he's out he starts barking. Useless guard dog.
Well, it's good, but always good.
Well, the thing is, if you and I were having a conversation in the middle of nowhere, you'd be exactly the same. All right, Link.
We are Swansea, who are you? We are many, we are few. United, we'll never be defeated. The people, united, we'll never be defeated. The nation will never be defeated. The people, united, will never be defeated. The people, united, will never be defeated. The people, united. We are all We are all Palestinians!
Yeah. Yeah.
We are black, white, Muslim and Muslims. We are black, white, Muslims. Black, white, Muslims.
Where are they going?
What the Lebanese government actually says about Hezbollah, they don't.
Such an angry man, this one. So, what's your TikTok?
And then, yeah, it's called Catherine Scumbags.
Oh, right.
If you look, then you'll
Yeah.
see it, and you probably might see yourself on there as well. You definitely
Oh, nice.
see this one on there.
Why are you so aggressive?
Because he attacked me, yeah.
Okay, I didn't.
And I got a
I
video
didn't
of it.
attack
Yeah,
you
you
at all.
did. We got
Okay.
like
Only you
12
self-defense.
witnesses. We got 12 witnesses. We got it on video.
But I haven't attacked you.
There's been a police report. You was there when you attacked me, you know. Yeah.
I attacked you.
Yeah, but I haven't attacked
Remember
you.
if I attacked you, love?
I know you dub over what we say. And
Sorry
then
to
change
hijack,
it,
mate.
like-
Crack on.
Like you done the last
Everything, was
time.
on, everything that happened was on my camera. So
What? Oh,
Did you edit
I
it
wasn't here
as well?
for that,
You edit
but
it.
he was in there filming, and they all like went on him and attacked.
You need one.
No, but they were putting the flags in his face and stuff, right?
You're exaggerating.
I got a shame.
Okay, they put the flag in his face. They put the flag in his face. How's that? Right. Now you're down talking it. Somewhere in the middle there's the truth. I don't want to interrupt you. Carry on with your interview, mate. I'll leave you two alone. I don't want to hijack Wesley's interview there. He's travelled a long way to get his interviews, so I don't want to go straight in and...
Yeah, it was in St. Athens. So every time he comes here now, this is why he gets this response.
I wasn't here when that happened,
No, I know you.
but you were, you know, presuming I was involved.
Well, yeah, because you're with them, and you.
No, I'm on my own.
Yeah, what's your channel then?
DJ E Media.
Huh?
DJ E Media.
Show me.
Have a look. I film all the protests.
It's live.
It is live, yeah. Go to the, type in DJ E, and then I'll show you where. Got it?
Ah, this, yeah?
Yeah, click on that. And then go down to the live section on the channel. So there it is, that's live at the minute. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah?
Let me see what other stuff you've done then.
I do audits normally, police stuff,
Do
audits.
you like this guy? Because this guy is alright, you know?
He does independent journalism.
Yeah.
He interviews both sides. I do the same.
Right.
But I find that whenever I come onto this side and things, not here, but other places, they get very like anti, like, oh, you're over there.
Do you know why?
I do both.
Because they come here and they harass us and they do this shit always.
Right.
And they try and intimidate us. And this guy that you did, he, like, so basically you call yourself an auditor these days.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
like, it gives you like some self-entitled right to go to asylum seekers hotels and harass the people. Now, before he came to St. Athens, right, I saw a video of him on his own channel where he went to Cardiff and he went to the Syrian people and he was kicking on the door and he was like, why are you here? Why have you come here? What interest have you got of being here in the UK?
Yeah.
Really horrible. This woman's about 80 years old. Okay, so when he turned up St. Athens, I said, I know exactly who you are. And then he started kicking off, and he does it all the time. And he's just attacked Patrick, and I've got a video of it. So he will see himself arrested for the 5th time.
I can't agree with kicking doors on hotels. I can't agree with that.
Oh, they haven't just kicked doors, man.
Anybody that does that, I mean, I just
I just think, do you know what, right? We're all people. We come into the world naked and alone. We're going to go out of the world naked and alone. And just because they seem to think over there, right, that the country's a problem because of the refugees. Why are they here, the refugees? You know, they're here because we're bombing the fuck out of their country, stealing their resources. That's why they come here. If our country didn't colonise all the other countries...
Do you think that's the only reason?
It's not the only reason,
right.
No. It's not the only reason. Do you know why they come here? I'll educate you now. They come here, so whatever country colonised them, right, then they'll go to that country because they can speak the language. So most African people, they stay in France because they were colonised by the French, okay?
Okay.
So that's how it works. And do you know why this fighting age, as you lot call it, fighting age men here?
Right.
Because it's bad. They're not allowed to put... They look after the women, okay? So to put a woman on a boat, the only way that you find a woman and a child go on a boat is if there's not a man to take her place, to come here first, to apply for asylum, so they can come here safely. And that is the only reason. So people are making up all their fighting age men. What about all the Ukrainians that come here?
Do you think, though, do you think they're all here for good reason, like 100%?
I can't say, but all I can say is you've got to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and why be sly to people, you know? Like, say you lot now, as much as I hate them lot, if someone come here and they was trying to do the same to you, or like abusing you, then we would be over there protecting you as well. We are here for everyone's rights, not just for the rights of some, or for the rights of the people who was born in this country, but for everyone's rights, because we're all human at the end of the day, you know?
But do you think everybody, like, on the other side is racist, or not?
I think not, maybe not all racist,
yeah.
But a lot of them are misunderstood, a lot of them listen to the media, and a lot of them...
Media's the problem.
Yeah, exactly, and a lot of them are just too lazy to educate themselves, because it's not like the information is hidden, you know, it's out there, people can see it, but you've got to be not lazy and look for it, you know? So that is what it is, you know?
Oh, thanks for that.
They might be like a little bit, I don't know, misdirected or misguided or whatever you want to call it, but at the end of the day...
Is that you ringing on me? It's you? Yeah. I'm getting paranoid, it's me.
It's your video.
Oh, it's my video.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on.
Yeah, so basically they're like, they're just uneducated and misguided, and they think that they're all asylum seekers and are here to steal our jobs, to steal our houses. That is not the case, you know. Would you put your child on a boat with the sea like that in the night? If you could live safely in your own country, you wouldn't do it with it.
I don't think everybody on that side is against immigration. From what I've heard, you know.
It's not about like so much. It's not so much about immigration. It's the fact that they will blame immigration because they got a shit life and our government is shit.
Yeah.
Then they will blame asylum seekers. Well,
right.
Look at the bigger picture. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, our government is fucking shit, but that's not the.
I think both sides agree on that.
Well, we should, you know, because whoever voted fucking Labour in the first place.
I think both sides hate Keir Starmer right now.
Yeah, we do.
So.
But at the end of the day, we don't go around blaming the racist for the state of our country, do we? We don't.
Okay.
So why, you know, the only person the people that are blame is the people in power.
Yeah.
So all this fucking blaming asylum seekers and being racist. It's just really pathetic, really, really pathetic.
It's on the government's front door, essentially. It's the government's fault. Anything.
Yeah, it is the government, and not being nasty.
I mean, no matter what the issue is, it's government.
Whoever fucking voted for Labour this time, they're to blame as well, look. So I voted for Plaid Cymru because I wanted our money to stay in Wales, look, and not to be given to England or whatever. But yeah, they were just.
Well, thanks for being civil with me. I'm not, you know. I wasn't part of the attack. I wasn't part of the attack, so thanks for being civil.
But you didn't, you're with them, you know.
I was just filming from the side to make sure if anything happened, I've got it on my video.
Any of them lot, you know, we are just defenceless because of the way they are, and they come to these events and they harass us and they try and wind us up. Powell over there especially, he does it a lot, you know, when he lets old people as well and attack people, and he attacked me, so I'm just not scared of any of them. I just think that they all need a good fucking kick up the arse, right? They need to educate themselves, and they need to stop hating the wrong people.
Yeah.
Because it's not the refugees' fault, it's asylum seekers' fault. I gotta go anyway.
Yeah, no, thanks for talking.
We're too young to be filmed by minors.
Sorry?
Why are you filming people watching them? It's kind of weird.
I'm filming.
When you
Why minors?
what's your what's the word for like
What's that point about? If we never
you put it forward? Sorry.
Channel, YouTube channel.
YouTube channel is called
DJE Media.
DJ. What is it called? DJ E Media.
What's the channel name? What's the name of the channel?
It's just live streaming.
Oh, you like?
That's all. I'll go live at events.
Sorry.
Mostly protest, but
DJ
DJE.
E Media.
Yeah. I was live at the Palestine one 2 days ago, London.
I'm not like I know some people have been really aggressive.
That's all right.
I'm just genuine.
People on this side presume that I'm right. I film both. I interview both if I can.
There's a guy. Because I was curious about like what your like sort of views were, because
I can't have a view when I'm doing this, because if I have a view here, that side are going to attack me. If I have a view with that side, you guys are going to attack me.
Yeah, fair enough. Because what I found is that there was a guy that was filming. He complimented my speech,
right?
But he's also being harassed by everyone else because it just so happened that he was like right wing, which makes it weird because like why was he complimenting my speech when I was talking very positively of Lebanon and critical of Israel?
Right.
Yeah.
So if I was to come over here and film you doing that,
yeah,
and I was to voice my opinion on your speech, I'm then going to be classed as for this side, right? Yeah. If I go over there, they're going to recognise me and go, "Oh, you were like bigging up you last time." So I can't do that. Yeah. I have to just stay independent and film both fairly.
As long as you're not like provoking anyone.
And when it kicks off, like earlier kicked off, obviously people like to watch things kicking off. So I film it kicking off, but I'm not on either side. You understand? Like, I just try and film both and document it so that people watching can see really what's happening at these events. That's literally all I do.
Right, no, that's fair enough.
And because today there's far more on this side, I'm more this side today because there's more people.
That's fair enough. We also just get a lot of people who are like right wing trying to provoke us and like pushing us around and stuff. So we're a bit, you know, people are a bit on edge.
I can understand that, mate. If you go on the channel, we go on the live section, go down on the live videos. I've done all the protests, so. And I've pretty much tried to stay fair on most of them I can. Try to stay in between.
Fair enough.
It's hard to be impartial sometimes when you've got people around you chanting stuff and they're asking me questions. I try not to answer them, but you know, it's...
Yeah, I think impartial journalism is kind of a lost art. I think a lot of people, like, they'll claim they're impartial, they're not.
Right.
There'll be left who claim they're impartial, they're not. So I think it's hard to do. I don't know if you do it, I don't watch your videos.
I do a lot of police stuff.
Yeah.
So filming situations where police are going to turn up and holding them to account.
Yeah.
So essentially making sure they're following the rules.
Yeah.
I do auditing.
But
you know.
I think a lot, do you when you're recording it, do you talk?
On those videos I do.
Okay.
But that's just police.
Yeah.
Holding them account. At the live streams I try not to talk too much, other than asking questions, which is what he does very well.
I've just documented a few words. I'd rather not, sorry.
Yeah, comment section. Another walking stick.
Thanks guys anyway. Cheers. Take care.
My husband started filming when arrested me made on that day.
Okay.
He hasn't stopped. He's now got a YouTube channel.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he hasn't stopped filming since then.
YouTube's the way forward, you know?
Yeah, we've been to Scotland to migrant camps. We've been to London.
Have you?
We've been to the one in Cardiff.
I did the Glasgow hotel, the Holiday Inn Glasgow, near Glasgow. What's it called? on the map it's like out to the left on the coast.
We didn't go. We went to one just outside Paisley, but they wouldn't let us get near there. And then there's one in because our son lives there. There's one in Paisley as well. A beautiful hotel.
Right.
It's got a mill and no mill running through it and everything.
Oh right.
And they take.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. But,
I did the Holiday Inn, which is just outside Glasgow on the coast.
Yeah.
And there's another one near there that I did.
Yeah.
And I did the Glasgow protest. I was there that day.
Yeah.
The other week.
Yeah, because we were up there anyway. He said, "Oh, let's go and film it anyway." So that's what we did. Yeah.
I see Wales has quite a strong fight back against things, you know.
Because we have got a big culture. Our Welsh heritage, you know, it goes back a long way.
Yeah.
You know, and we have fought long and hard to have the Welsh language spoken here.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a long struggle. Our schools are now teaching a lot of Welsh. You water that down and chip away at all this culture that we've got. It's going to be a big thing. There isn't many of us around here. We're not a big nation,
No.
but we are passionate.
That's what you need, passion, right?
We have got passion.
Passion's good.
You know, like I said, we fought long and hard to keep our heritage and our culture, and it'll be taken away from us. Bit by bit, it'll be taken away from us.
Do you think people realise that?
No.
No.
I think they think the Welsh have just been awkward. No, but it's right though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, we have a long struggle to get.
If they've got a strong like opposition, political opinion, then they can get where they get a bit of
all different cultures.
with your voice of your opinion. You know what I mean? I've got a stance to say I'm in back or I'm not biased whilst I'm doing this, and yet they still get
Thank you though for talking.
Yeah.
I'll probably see you around at the next one.
Yeah.
Next month.
Is it next month, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our bus is organised and everything ready for the London trip.
Oh, you're going to London? I was about to ask you.
Yeah, our third one.
Is it your third one, yeah?
Never get fed up. We got new t-shirts every time.
Do you think there'll be more people at this one than last time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't think people will be scared of being arrested?
No, we're not scared.
No.
Even though I lost my TikTok completely because I was advertising the marches, and they gave me a warning and then they blocked me altogether.
Yeah, so Facebook did similar to me for one video.
Yeah.
The Tommy Robinson protest.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I only mentioned his
It's flagged as a terrorist, dangerous person.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What
the hell?
Kath was outside Downing Street and she was kettled in Downing Street.
Right.
And we had 42 arrests in Stradley Parkman.
Right.
And some of the cases are still waiting to go to court.
Are they?
Yeah.
She's lost her my TikTok.
Oh, your TikTok has gone.
TikTok's a bad platform. For what? For this?
Because I just had enough followers to go live. Right? And they gave me 3 warnings and a strike, and then I woke up in the morning and my TikTok.
Did you appeal the? Did you appeal it?
Because they taken it. Yes. She got it. Send them an email.
But you can send TikTok an email.
Yeah.
I forget what the email is.
Security on Tommy Roberts. Right.
Because usually they'll reinstate it. Like they make.
The second one I've had TikTok.
A lot of their removals are automatic.
It's like a different where you're able to go live, and then they take it.
That's what TikTok's like. I hate the platform.
Just messaging when we get.
And the pay's not great on there. So.
I've never done anything like that on it anyway, so it's not fun.
Right.
But it was the stuff I was saying.
Yeah. Twitter, X is good for that. YouTube's okay. Facebook and TikTok I'd avoid for. Yeah.
Who's taking them and when am I getting them back?
No, I don't. I think it's great people as Instagram, but it's such a good platform at the moment now.
So, somebody said they'd love a cup of tea with you, Hayley. One of my viewers said. I think it's you they're talking about.
Me?
I think so. Or this lady. For the pink jacket. Which one are we talking about, Hayley? Let me ask her, because it's a bit delayed.
I don't think they're on about me.
They're not on about you, mate.
My Facebook, it's just for the future. No? Yeah, of course you can.
Do you remember William Smith?
No.
Oh, William Smith.
Very well.
Well, I know
Go on, what's your Facebook, mate? Let me show my viewers.
William Smith.
Yeah.
Oh.
William!
700 people might subscribe.
What YouTube channel are you?
That one there.
My eyes aren't as good as they used to be.
DJ E-Media.
Bloody hell, I watch a lot of your stuff, man.
Do you?
Yeah.
DJ E-Media.
DJ is brilliant stuff.
Thanks, man.
You've done a lot of lives, didn't you, on
live
the
now.
protests?
Yes.
Oh, you're live now?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Right now,
Yeah. Check out Osborne Freedom.
I'm the Gwent auditor. You might have seen my
Well,
stuff.
yeah, I have as well, yeah. You watch all your stuff, so yeah, brilliant.
Just did 15k on YouTube, so I'm getting there slowly.
Are you
Oh, the
live
older
now as
lady.
well?
No, I'm recording now, but I'm not live.
Okay,
Oh,
Hayley.
right, yeah,
She's
yeah.
gone now.
Yeah.
I think, has she gone?
I
Where's she
watched
gone?
one of yours the other day up in the old one up in...
No, there she is.
Oh, yeah.
One of my viewers said they want to have a cup of tea with you, just so you know, okay? Hayley says she wants a cup of tea.
Oh, bless the socks. Carry on now. Carry on now.
Thanks.
And,